Hello, in this video lecture I am going to discuss about the intellectual property rights. This video lecture will inform to the viewers that what is the definition of intellectual property rights and what things are coming within it. So first and foremost, dear friends, we are getting definition of the intellectual property rights under section 2 clause 8 of the convention establishing the World Intellectual Property Organization. This section explains the meaning of the intellectual property rights in terms of the things coming within it instead of defining its jurisprudential meaning. So dear friends, what does this section says? This section says that intellectual property rights shall include the rights relating to literary, artistic and scientific works, performances of performing artists, phonograms and broadcasts, inventions in all fields of human endeavor, scientific discoveries, industrial designs, trademarks, service marks and commercial names and designs, protection against unfair competition, and all other rights resulting from intellectual activity in the industrial, scientific, literary or artistic fields. So what we have come to know about the intellectual property is that it refers to the creations of the mind such as inventions, literary and artistic works, designs and symbols, names and images used in commerce. The contribution of IP, that is the intellectual property, is very essential for the industrial and economic development of a nation. It is said that if a nation has to develop and it has not to rest on halt, it has to protect its intellectual properties, which is sine qua non to its economic and social development, as in economic, social and industrial development as well. The intellectual property has two branches. One is the copyright and second is the industrial property. Now let us have look of this chart. First is intellectual property, that is having two branches. First is the industrial property and second the copyright. You may see here in this chart that copyright has no other branch or inclusion. It is just about the literary works, which is going to be incorporated in the publications or in some other works, in performances or in some other kinds of the means can be used to make it to the public. Whereas the industrial property, which is unlike to the creations of the copyright, requires some sort of the laboratory or the industry for its production. Thereunder, first is the patent, second is the trademark, third is the integrated circuit, fourth is the design, sixth is the